Okay, there we go. Save that. But yeah, I'd say it's definitely fun. Like I like a lot. I don't post my Roblox character a lot, but my Roblox character is a woman, obviously. Some profiles I've explicitly stated it. I do like I do like flip-flopping pronouns. Like, you can call me anything, dude, gal, anything like that. I'm fine with it. I don't mind it at all. It's just I'm just not fully ready for the conversion. I kind of have to wait. Now I've lost track of sight. Yeah, change genders. Like I've always alluded to it. Like, my parents have already known this. My friends, not so much. Like, they haven't known that I've had this feeling in a while. I've kept this held. I've kept this closet because obviously, it's a very big thing to come out as. It's a very big thing. You just can't just like drop it like that. But I'd say I'm fine with dropping it now. And really, really later in my life, if I am a woman, I'd definitely be happy to do that. But the one thing I also do care about is the infertility part, losing your ability to give birth, because I want to continue my last name. Like, that's just the thing. I think we're the only generation with the Coburn last name, so we're trying to like keep it going as much as possible without just I just don't want to lose it. Because that's kind of like more an honor thing. Like, I kind of feel like I would fail my family if I did that. Like, sure, they wouldn't mind if I just swap sides, but me just like not continuing the name, that definitely would just lose me any sort of honor in this family. And I kind of care about that. I kind of care about what legacy I bring to this family. Which is why I'm glad to be a mechanic, because really it's a very contributing job. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a mechanic. You're contributing to society. You can do big things being a mechanic. Compared to just being like a cashier at Burger King. I would not mind being a cashier at Burger King. It's not bad to be. If that's your thing, that's fine, perfectly. But I would like something of a bigger legacy. Like, working on muscle cars is definitely something I would love to have in my legacy, my tribute per se. And because yeah, my grandparents have a legacy. They've gone through a war. My current parents have a legacy. They've, like, one of them's gone to the military. My father has. And like, even though he doesn't like the government, it's still a good legacy to have, to go through boot camp. 100%. Like, that's something not fit for everyone. And to just say, yeah, I'll do that is it's respectable. Heavily respectable to me. But also, I mean, though, although I'm already creating a legacy, I already have a good amount of friends that like enjoy, like, don't mind my presence at all. They're absolutely chill with it. And kind of like, if I were to like leave someday, they would miss me for sure. I'm positive they would miss me. That's kind of what I want to bring. I want to be an enjoyable person. I want to make people's days better. That's why I typically refuse to get angry at people or try to get impatient at people. Like, there's one heavily autistic dude in another friend group that people like to harp on a lot, but I like to keep him happy. I make sure that he's loved and all, because I never want to have a bad day. Does he have bad days? It happens. It always has. But for him to have like a decent amount of positive days, like to say like he has like 5 good days a week, is good. I'd like to improve someone's life like that for sure. And really, my main friend group, I also do a pretty good job at keeping happy. Like, yeah, of course, the little gag Christmas gift, the fishnets, that I didn't mean to do it in harm. I really just did it as a gag, really, to make him smile, and he did smile. We all smiled whenever I gave that gift. That was what I really liked. There's a girl I also talk to and give $1 for coffee every morning, just to keep her happy. Like, she doesn't smile, she doesn't calls me a bitch and all, but I still love her though. Like, that's just her way of love, and I understand that. I'm completely fine with it. I'm making her day better in some way by talking to her and giving her coffees an entire year and all. She's gonna graduate this year, and I'm definitely gonna miss her because she's definitely one of those pieces to school that made it better. Same with a couple other dudes that I would talk to in the mornings, like dap up and all before going to class. I just love those people. They're pretty key to my morning, making me happy. I'm pretty key to their morning, making their morning better. I will say though, B does come at a cost though mentally, because there are days where I am at like my lowest of low, and I have to end up extending maintenance to keep them happy. Or sometimes people will just act like a bitch to me, and I kind of have to act kind to them back, and it does anger me, or it definitely does just make my day not so nice or disappoint. I wouldn't say I've had a horrible day today, like horrible day at all this year, but I've had days where I've been really disappointed with how people have treated me, and it's it's really those bobble. You probably have bad days and end up putting it out on me. I've done it before. I've been guilty of it before, but it does do something mentally to you, because it does indeed affect me. I do feel like I fail some people sometimes whenever they get mad at me or whenever they don't feel like giving me the time of day. And I think some of my friends have become conscious and recognize that in me, so they've done their best not to anger me or not to get me riled up. Plenty of friends are like that, but that's also human decency too. That's another thing too. Parents also trying to keep them happy, because I don't want to disappoint them at all either. Like, I remember as kids talk about wanting a Jeep, and it's like, yeah, oh yeah, I'd buy you a Jeep 100%, but yeah, it's kind of like now it's like such a 50-50 thing. Like, it's kind of hard to have my own project car and give him his like dream build, his dream Jeep. Like, it's very hard to fulfill that dream. I feel very bad for, like, I kind of get shivers thinking about it some nights. I can't sleep on that. But I have hopes though that I do have the time to build his dream Jeep or his dream vehicle. Because that is the thing. He's not big into cars like I am. He's into Jeeps. Like, he's more into Jeeps, rock crawling, all that. I'm more into just like building up cars, making them look nice, making them sound nice, and all that. We're like kind of two sides of the car can be like, and that makes it kind of hard to bond sometimes. But I still have cooking and yeah, I still have cooking and electronics to help me with the bonding process, because I ended up giving him a CPU cooler, because I'd always like knock on how he had a stock CPU cooler and how it would whine, so I just gave him an upgrade because I felt kind enough to. And cooking, I remember helping him with smoking meats, and I'd always give like little suggestions on like rubs and all, just to feel included. Which, I mean, I accomplished that. I definitely was a little bit more. I definitely was more involved for sure. But I feel like I can be more involved for sure. Because especially with the, like, I do not fear myself dying. I don't fear death at all, because I have plenty of life in me. I don't. But just the fear of him dying or my family dying. Like, I know that's gonna happen sometime. It's kind of hard to grasp it. Sorry if my voice is getting off. It's just a touchy topic, because typically don't fare too well with death. Like, I've been to a couple funerals, and it's definitely kind of shaped how I've sought life. And that's also the reason why I treat people kindly, because, yeah, that. Because I know I'm definitely going to be sad or disappointed whenever they end up leaving my life and I end up giving them a shitty life. Like, it's hard to think about, I will say. Same with siblings, too. I try to make their lives as best possible. Like, I annoy them occasionally, but I try to do my best to support them. Because I used to be in orchestra, one of them's in orchestra right now. Even though I somewhat disliked orchestra and the people in it, I still support her in her music journey and her cooking journey, too. Do my best to look and be interested in her subject. Because they do the same for me. They do have that same opportunity in the next life. So, yeah, this is a hard topic to talk about because if you can tell, I am pretty emotional about losing people. I do not like losing people a lot. It strikes a nerve in me for sure.